guys, it's Mel. Today we're going to be talking about a trip I took last October. I did film some footage from this, but I didn't post it before this because I wasn't posting my YouTube channel before. But I knew it was going to be kind of an important event, so I did do some filming. So I will be posting the filming I did do. I'm sorry I didn't like post the film the whole thing. I just did small clips. I was very excited on the day, and I thought I'll show you guys what happened that I did film. So last October, me and my partner had the opportunity to go to New York and meet R.L. Stine. Normally R.L. Stine has never come to England as far as I know since I've lived here, and I've been waiting years and years to meet him in person because he is a childhood hero of mine. And I saw an opportunity to go meet him. He was announced at just a small book signing in New York, kind of in like suburban area around New York City, and I checked the prices of flights, and I knew it was off that week because it was half term, and everything just kind of fell into place. We have friends we can stay with in New York, and the flights were very cheap, so we decided we were going to go to New York so I could finally meet R.L. Stine and do that childhood dream I've always kind of wanted to do. I filmed on the day just a little bit of kind of what happened at the book signing. There was a little bit of interview with R.L. Stine and Tim Jacobus. They both were there, so I got to meet both of them, and it was really cool. I got some books signed. So R.L. Stine was promoting his Just Beyond comic series at this signing. So this was a Barnes & Noble exclusive edition with bonus material that you could only get there, and inside you can see my signatures. I'll take a better picture and put them at the end of the video. So we got R.L. Stine and Tim Jacobus' signatures inside there. We've got two of those because I got one and my partner got one. I also got some of my original books signed. I know it's not in great condition, but this was my favorite Goosebumps book. It still is. Favorite cover of all time. One Day at Horrorland. So I did get this one signed. I asked him to sign it in the back because actually when I was younger, I signed my old surname in the back of it when I was a kid to show it was my book. So I thought it would be really cool to have my name next to R.L. and Tim's name. So I had that signed. So that was really cool, and I got to talk about how great of a cover that is. I know my copy is worn out and it's not in perfect condition, but it is my personal copy and I'm never planning to sell it, so it doesn't matter. It means more to me that it's kind of worn out. And I also got my other favorite Goosebumps book that I didn't discover until I was an adult because it's just so ridiculous. And I think I've talked about it on here before, guys. If not, please give it a read. It is the funniest of the Goosebumps books. Give yourself goosebumps. It came from the internet. R.L. Stine's version of the internet is hilarious. Seriously, guys, read it. This is the, I think this was written in the late 90s version of the internet that had actual spider viruses on it, because on the web. It is hilariously good. But I got this one signed as well because, as I said, I really like this book, so I decided I'd get that one signed as well. So you could get two things signed and the copy of it, so that's what I chose to do. Because there was two of us, so I could get 4 things all together, 2 copies of the comic and 2 copies of the book. So we weren't planning to kind of do anything else in New York. We did end up doing other stuff, and I'll probably put those videos up later on, but we literally went there to meet R.L. Stine, and it does sound a bit crazy when you say that, but it was like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for me, and something I could tick off my bucket list. So we did tell R.L. at kind of like when we went up to meet him as well that I had traveled all that way just from England to come and see him. He was quite impressed. Unfortunately, my boyfriend did not get that on film. Oh, would have loved to have that on film. But we have like the initial kind of meeting, and I we'll put that up in the video for you guys to watch. So I hope you enjoy this. So there's a couple clips from R.L. and Tim just talking about the process of making the covers for the Goosebumps books. And then there's me meeting him at the very end. So it's not an overly long video, but I thought you guys would still enjoy seeing it. And literally I was so nervous. I have never been so nervous in my life. I think I was quite nervous when I met Christopher Lloyd and Michael J. Fox at Comic-Con, but I think this was the most nervous I've ever been, and I really struggled to get my words out. I knew I really wanted to kind of make a good impression, but it's just, it's hard, guys, I think, when you meet kind of like one of your idols. And I know R.L. Stine is not the best writer in the world, guys, but it's just a childhood thing that it's like that made me want to write and made me a reader when I kind of didn't want to be. And probably is the reason why I teach English as a teacher now. So a lot of it kind of goes together. So enjoy the video. And thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And bye-bye.
Everyone, there I am. How nice and thank you for coming. Thank you for spending Saturday with us. What a great turnout. Tell the truth now, how many of you thought you were going to see Jack Black? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Jack and I are like twins, right? Anyway, I'm having a bad day. I don't know. I got out and I was walking into the store. This is true. And a woman stopped me at the door. And she said, "Did anyone ever tell you you look a lot like R.L. Stine?" She said, "No offense." No offense. Goosebumps covers. I think at least 100, right? Right.
Picture of something that I did back when I was a kid. Now, when got Bob and I together and we did our first Goosebumps cover. Now behind the haunted mask is my goddaughter Jessie. And she was thrilled to death when I asked her to be on a Goosebumps cover. She told all her friends that she was going to be on that cover. So I brought him, right? I didn't win the Good Parent Award that day. The camera takes pictures of bad things that happen a little bit in the future. I had a scene of skeletons barbecuing. I had to put in a new scene. So actually I did a dream sequence, right? And I submitted this title, Morons from Mars, to my editor at Scholastic. Goosebumps books, every time that you could see somebody's feet on a Goosebumps cover, they were wearing high tops a month. I did other covers at the same time, and my deadlines would get pushed and see for the series. And this was the first guy that I came up with. And into a full skeleton, and Curly was born. Now, Curly's been on more covers, I think, than any other, well, probably Slappy now, right?
Now, Slappy, yeah. But every other book has to be a Slappy book now.
It's mandatory.
I've written 14 books about a dummy that comes to life.
The idea for me was to make the covers a little scary. The Incredible Shrinking Fifth Grader. And I was nearly done with the painting. It was.
It took 23 years to do the Goosebumps movie. The series was 23 years old when the movie came out. But
tattoos. It's one of those things it's an oddity.
These are real.
Yeah, these
are on actual humans. I'm supposed to be flattered, right? It's quite an honor. I'm also, but I get.
Currently.
Glad they were meaningful.
Oh, they were, yeah. My dad worked in the library, so he spent a lot of time reading. I'm an English teacher now. That's wonderful.
Oh, that's so nice.
I know you taught for a while.
I taught 1 year.
Yeah.
1 year, 7th grade.
Oh.
Yeah,
I teach 16 to 18-year-olds. A little bit hard.
Yeah.
Try and make them read, though. I'm trying to do that. And I love this cover. This is my favorite one.
Thank you. I like that one a lot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. It's too bad they didn't look similar to those when they had them in the TV show, but best they could do.
It's tough.
I know. And brought this one because we love your idea of the internet. 1999.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
That's funny.
You want to ask the lady to take a photo with all of us?
Could you,
Came from the internet.
yeah, it came from the internet. I don't remember.